Hey everyone, Josh here. In today's lesson we're going to be starting a series called Simplify Riff. So Simplify Riff is exactly what it says on the tin. We're going to take some famous guitar riffs and we're going to simplify them down so that beginners or people who have played the guitar for maybe a couple of months can play to the track as quick as possible. So today's riff is going to be Hash Pipe by Weezer. So throughout the verses there is a 3-chord progression using power chords, and we're going to simplify it down to just 3 notes. Don't forget that if you like this video, then click subscribe and then click the bell and you'll get a notification each time I upload. Also drop a like on the video if you enjoy it and wish to see more of this content. So let's get cracking. Okay, so let's delve into this riff and simplify it. So in the original track, power chords are played, and the power chords are A, B, and then C. And we're going to simplify it down by just playing the root notes. So the riff starts off with 2 open A's. And then we will put our first finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, and then our middle finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. Okay, so we're playing all on this A string. If we put that together, and the key rule to when you're learning guitar, when you're in your first few weeks or first few months of playing guitar, always slow things down and don't just go straight for the track tempo. Okay, the track tempo is fairly quick. So I advise to just slow it down using these root notes. And as your fingers gain more strength, then you'll be able to do it more quickly. And for this I'd advise just all downstrokes with your right hand. And there's also a very key point with your right hand. So in this song it uses palm muting for this main verse riff. So palm muting is where you use your right hand and you rest it on the string by your bridge. So just here. As you can hear, it gives it a bit more of a chunky sound rather than the open. Okay, it's a more chunkier, rockier sound. So once you have your left hand sorted with the double open A, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, then you can concentrate on your right hand and doing the palm muting. So I use this kind of bit of my hand to palm mute the string, and that's how I rest it on the bridge, and then my pick kind of goes in the middle of my 2 pickups, and that's how I get my palm muted sound. It's worth just resting your hand on the bridge and finding the best position for you, but I tend to use that bit there of the hand to palm mute. So once you've got your left hand sorted and once you've got your right hand sorted, it should sound like this. Okay, and if you notice on that, when I just played it then and previously, the 4th time of that riff, the very last note is open. Okay, so it'll be palm muted, palm muted. Okay, and the very last note, the 4th time you play it, is open. So just go through it slowly again. It's a a bit of a quirk to the chord progression. I think when you're learning it, you don't need to worry too much about it, but then when you're adding the palm muting, and then when you've got everything kind of sorted, you can then just add that last little bit of the last note is open, and then back to the palm mutes. So, and that is pretty much it. It's a 3-note riff once you simplify it down. I think it was possibly the first riff I learned on guitar, my guitar teacher taught me, because it's really easy, your fingers don't need to move that much, and it sounds pretty rocky and really, really good.